Hi, everybody. My name is Rita Crompton, also known as the Inventor Lady, and a licensing agent. So if I'm not your licensing agent yet, let's get that taken care of. Today, we've got with us Frank Spampinato, and you can correct me, Frank, on that if I am just not getting those syllables right, but I do practice it, believe it or not. And, we were on the radio together on Monday. We did the recording, and all of us, at least anyone with a fire pit in the backyard. And by the way, my daughter said, how fast can I get one of those? Because they love doing the fire pit in the backyard. And both of my daughters actually have fire pits. I've got 3. So yes, Frank, we do understand how crummy it is to have to shovel out those ashes. So tell everybody a little bit about what you've got, what you invented, and why.
Okay, Rita, thank you very much. And matter of fact, you said my name perfectly. So thank you for that. Yeah, what I did was I love a fire, up in the Northeast here. It's cold in the winter, of course, and I love to have a fire. And the only thing that bothered me about the big roaring fire was the cleanup at the end of the process, either that night or the next morning. So I thought there's just got to be a better way to get this cleanup done more conveniently. And so I developed something is similar to kind of an insert that goes in to the bowl of the fire pit. Serves a number of purposes. Of course, the main purpose is the convenience of cleanup after the fire burns down, and you either douse it with water, or the next morning you just fold up the bag and throw it in the trash can, and you don't have to do the shoveling of the ashes. And so the biggest advantage I see and the biggest convenience is cleanup, which is kind of a pain. But the other thing is the insert also protects the bowl, because the bowl itself in the fire pit starts to rust over time and gets damaged. So it'll preserve the bowl, number 2. Number 3, also, I think environmentally, when you have a big fire, people throw all kinds of things, cans or whatever, into the fire. Well, this will keep everything in one spot, and you'll be able to throw it in the trash, in the landfill, instead of it ending up, somewhere else where it shouldn't be, where it shouldn't end up. And last but not least, I think the reflective nature of the insert allows for a more vibrant looking fire, reflected, and in the dark it looks really, really good, really bright. And so this is what I've come up with.
Well, it is lovely, and I can understand why it would be brighter, in the dark. But let me ask you a question just for clarification for our audience.
Sure.
Can you use this in an indoor fireplace?
I wouldn't. I don't know. I haven't explored the indoor possibilities, because my objective, my focus was the big blazing outside fire, because we like to get the really, intense heat, especially on a cold night with the snow around, and we like to get that going. So my focus was on the outside.
Okay, sure. I was just wondering, if you determined that or not. So that would be a test for another day. But no, lovely to have the outdoor fire. Like I said, so many people, they're so popular right now. But the cleanup is messy. Been there, done that. And so it is wonderful. And your goal here then is to license it, not to go into manufacturing. So we are looking world out there for a company that is going to make it, sell it, and send us a royalty check, correct?
Correct. Yes, I'd rather much rather do that, especially distribution wise. Yeah, it makes more sense.
So So anybody that's out there, we will be at the National Hardware Show, although we will not have a live fire in our booth. That would get everybody real cranky.
Right.
But please come by and see us if you are there at the National Hardware Show, and we will be posting all of Frank's information and contact information on the Inventor Lady website. Frank, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rita. Look forward to seeing being at the hardware show. Definitely.
Look forward to having you.
Thank you.